Alrighty. We're more or less picking up where we left off from last time. Just adjusting settings here. Matter of fact, we're gonna go switch this up. No, this is not what we want. We want this one. Let that play in the background. If you're joining, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Where are we? Where are we indeed? Where are we indeed? This is the one. I think. Is that it? No, it's gotta be this one. Yeah, I got a couple of playlists there, a couple of worlds there. And this is going to take a little bit, so bear with me. Well, we're still in the starting phase. Matter of fact, I'm going to go back here. While we're waiting for that to finish loading. We listen to some original soundtrack music from Bad and Crazy. I think that's what it was called. And it's just the instrumental versions. So hopefully I don't get a copyright strike on this. Otherwise, well, it is what it is. Right, Bad and Crazy original soundtrack music instrumental versions. And then just for GP, when we're in regular gameplay, we're going to be going back to Bass Rebels from Spotify. And we'll lower the volume on that when we're in actual gameplay. Waiting for my computer to catch up. And hopefully this stream comes out well. Like I said before, we were working on technical issues with our microphone. It seems like I fixed everything, but I won't be able to be sure and test it until after I finish recording or after I finish streaming. So if you join the stream and you want to chat, hopefully I got everything set up properly again as far as that goes, but I won't be able to see your chat. So bear with me if I don't respond right away. How are we doing there? We're almost done? Are we ready to go back to a live screen? No, not yet. Not yet. Alrighty. We're ready to do this.
Handing off your taxes? Get the best outcome with a local expert. Someone who knows the
And
tax
a
code like
commercial
you know
from
New York to
Spotify.
answer questions like, can my tiny apartment also be my tiny office? Intuit TurboTax, the folks millions trust to get their maximum refund each year, now has local experts right around the corner. Self-employed? Filing a W-2? Book an appointment at one of the TurboTax locations in the New York area. Tax day will be here before you know it. Find your local tax expert at turbotax.com/local.
Hopefully it lowered the volume on that properly. It seems like it did. Doesn't seem like that's being picked up properly, but we'll know. We'll know in a second. Yeah, that seems like it's working fine. Okay, on with the game. Hello. Oh, my game is not responding again. Yeah, I'm waiting for the computer to catch up again. The program is not responding. We're not going to crash or anything, I don't think. It's going to take a little while. Here we go. The terrain hasn't loaded in yet again. Let's go here. We might as well, let's see, let's stop this altogether. That may help, right? Let's check the music and sound settings. Our master volume. Okay. Alright, there we go. It seems like I made it. We heard my bouncing sound. The game is probably going to be a little laggy. Now, as the terrain fills in, where we left off, we were building our first base, and actually, as I mentally thought this through and whatnot, we're actually not going to do anything really major with this. Are we? Okay. We need some more spruce logs. Right? Spruce. Spruce. I got a basic frame set up. We're gonna do a basic, little box thing and whatnot. But what I did want to do was, for instance, we haven't picked up our first Pokemon, or our first Cobblemon, I should say. Our first Cobblemon. And that's done by pressing the M key, right? And I'm thinking, I like Squirtle. Squirtle is from which selection? This is the Kanto. There's Kanto, there's Johto, there's Hoenn. I've never played actual Pokemon. So I know nothing. Absolutely nothing about any of them except for, what I saw in the animations as they came out, as I was exposed to them from the anime. But I've always enjoyed. So I'm choosing Squirtle. Right? So we have our first Cobblemon, so we can get that out of the way. And a bunch of quests come up, but before we explore those quests, Let's see, we can throw that away. Spruce. As a matter of fact, I only need one. Yeah, one is fine. It looks like we're gonna need some things, so let's go ahead and we're gonna make 3 flower pots. All right. Oh, that works fine. 3 flower pots. One chest. I only need one for now. A hopper pot, a botany pod, a hopper, one hopper. Alright, that works fine. Nighttime is upon us, but we're not done yet. Come on. Hello. Anyways, as we wait for the nightfall, we're gonna go down there someplace and grab up some more clay and get some terracotta going. Unless I have some in here already, which I doubt. Yeah, I don't have anything there. And nothing there. Not much of anything. But like I said, we're just starting out. And voila, morning. Okay, let's jump down. Let's get to this. I should have some. There should be some clay someplace down here. Yes. We'll take some from here. We seem to have gotten quite a bit. I hope. I think. I reckon. Can't be 100% sure, but it looks like we did. Okay. What's this? That's stone. Let's go ahead and take some of this dirt. And basically what we want to do is fill in some of these gaps. That was a weird sound. Where did that sound come from? Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. But anyways, it doesn't really matter too much. Uh, we're getting our basics done, right? We want some terracotta. Start off with 8. Yeah, that sounds about right. 8 terracotta pieces. Might as well turn this. We'll leave this blank for now. Oh, we did manage to pick up 2 pieces of kelp. We're gonna need that later. Nothing that I want from there just yet. Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, hold on. Do we have what we want? I want black dye. Yes, I have black dye. That's good. Ooh, what's taking so long? That's taking such a long time. And you know what? While that's going on, let's go ahead and. Oh, that was pretty loud. Or at least in my ears, that came out pretty loud. Not sure how it came out in on the video. I might as well go ahead and pick some of these while we're here. We are going to utilize a lot of these as our source of black dye and red dye, as well as other things. Until we can get ink sacs going. Yeah. Alright. How are we? How are we? How are we? Yes, I tend to play on a slow scale, on a slow basis and whatnot. I'm gonna empty out my inventory in a second. I can do that. Matter of fact, we can immediately take this. Before we cook this up, what can we use the cobble deep plate for? Polished deep slate. Is that bee dying? Probably. Sounds like it is. Sounds like it's right near me. Where is it? Yep, there it is. Okay. What did I want to do? Oh, in order to get more cobble deep plate, we need lava and packed ice. And a simple stone block generator is smooth stone and glass. That sounds doable. we're going to... I want to cook those. Those I'm cooking for now. And we'll go collect some stone. Getting stone is going to be easy. Right. Anyways, back to what we were supposed to do, which is right here. I want that. And we're going to make ourselves a botany pot. Black hopper botany pot. Place that there. Excuse me. Dirt. Hello. Game catch up. Oh, I have plenty of stuff in here. Look at that. I thought I didn't have any, but I do. So let's go ahead and put that there. You got stacks upon stacks of things. There's actually plenty of space. We'll figure things out shortly. We want... Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Let's make a hole. Immediately turn this hole into a silent gear hole. Right. And it's not going to make much of a difference right now, but I just want to set that up anyways. Alright. That'll give us more spruce. Let's go ahead and go out and find us some already grown spruce. And then we'll get back to making our initial base, or just having 4 walls and a roof, right? Because that's what we're really after right now. 4 walls and a roof and basic building stuff and whatnot. No, that way so we have a place to. Let's take a look at our initial achievements so far. Ow! That was loud on the ear. That was pretty loud. I didn't expect that. At least that came through very loud in my headset and whatnot. I don't know if it did the same for you guys. Like I said, I won't know until after the stream. And I wasn't planning on streaming for that long. We've been at it for like 30 minutes right now, but that's only because my system is so slow and it is what it is. I'm making do with the best as best as I can. Hello, come on, get in my inventory. Did I miss anything? Only 39 logs? I need more logs, don't I? Let's take some of these. All right. Ooh, okay. And we might as well replant. I want some big ones here. Some tall trees. Some 4 wide ones. Along with some podzilla. And let's go ahead and do that. And I think one more here. Did I overdo it? I might do it. For now. For now. Yeah, okay, a stack and then some. That's cool. That should be enough for now, right? What do you think? I don't know. I have no idea. Gather some food, some basic necessities, because we're still starting out, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at our initial rewards. Hello. Yeah, like I said, my game is laggy, but oh yeah, cool. All right, we're starting out. We're starting out. Oh, someone's here in the stream. Give me a second, and I'll be able to check the chat in a moment. Uh, if you didn't know my situation, like I said, I only have one screen to play from. Uh, I don't have an additional screen to be able to check chat. Uh, so I'm basically jumping from window to window. And in order to do that, I have to stop. Uh, and oh, okay, I got an idea of what might be going on. Nope, that's fine. Uh, hey Rat, what's going on? No worries, thank you. Uh, I am liking the mod pack. I actually started over twice and then had to debate over what I would do to be different from the other streamers that are playing already. And the only thing that I came up with was, like I said, returning to basic gaming and just enjoying the game for what it is. And since I know nothing about Cobblemon and Pokemon in general, and how the fights are going to go out, I decided that I'm going to explore this slowly and one step at a time. So that's where I'm at. I'm hoping that the sound is coming out cool. Um, if you could throw me a word up there, because I'm looking at the chat screen now. I'm able to see the chat screen right now from Streamlabs OBS from my streaming screen. Uh, but I'm gonna go switch right back to the actual game. Uh, hmm. Oh, yeah, it's the first time you've played in like 15 years. Yeah, I mean, rushing, rushing to the end game stuff is all good and whatnot, but that's not the type of game style that I like to, game style gameplay that I like either and whatnot. You know, it may seem boring at first, but if for me, I've never I've never been able to complete an all the mods pack to begin with. So uh, there's just so much to do. Matter of fact, let's look at the quest screen. Oh, nighttime. And all right, let's see. Um, let's let's dump some of this stuff first. Um, I'm going to respond to you in a second. Uh, give me a bit. We got some worms, which is all good. Uh, let's throw this stuff up. Let's throw that stuff up. Let's leave that in my inventory for now. We got this going right now, so we got some things. All right, let's get the rest of these four walls built, which I neglected to finish in the last stream. Oh, what are you? Oh, I've got to build. I've got to build that Pokédex if I want to know what you are, don't I? Don't I? Strip these guys down. Alrighty. I got this part done. And I want to let's bring this down. I think that's a Pidgeymon. Not really sure. I think that is a Pidgeymon. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna go with oak half slabs for the floor here. So that's why I'm bringing this down one level. And I'm not exactly sure if... Alright, it's not really broken yet, but... Great thing about Silent Gear is, just repair everything. And if you run out of materials, you can add more, you see. There we go. Got that done, and this done, and there's about one and a half stone left there. Okay, and since we already brought this down to this level, we can might as well go ahead and bring this down as well. Oh, and like I said, my computer's awfully slow right now, but I'm gonna make do with the best way that I can. Let's see here. Dirt blocks, regular oak. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, yeah. Why did I do that? And that was really simple. Is because we wanted. What did we actually want? Let's grab these. I need some charcoal, so we might as well get that started. I'm looking for something and I'm not finding it, and I've probably got things in multiple places, so let's go ahead and remove some of this stuff here. And start to get ourselves a little bit more organized. We will dump these here for now. Right. Right. Okay. This. Yeah, you can go in there. We'll set that, or we'll automate that sooner or later. Let's get some torches. And what? Yes, I'm coming. I'm gonna go and check that out in a second. Uh, I like these from Supplementary. These deep slate lamps. All right, so we're gonna get these up and running. Matter of fact, I don't like the way that looks. So no, that's not what I want either. There we go. That's the direction that I want that in. Okay. Hmm. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 by 5. Basically what I'm looking at. That's what I want. And we might as well jump one up from here. We'll figure things out as we go. As we go, as we go, as we go. Okay. We need some of these. I'm sure that came out pretty loud. And I think that's because I probably have directional sound on. I'm not sure. Was that everything? Okay. Hmm. There we go. We got that. We got that. And let's take a look and see what everyone's been saying so far. Oh, what's going on? Blue! What's happening, Blue? Walks over and trips, then acts like nothing happened and sit down. Alright, that's pretty cool. Insanely intensive on the PC. Yes, well, not yes and no. Uh, yes and no. I don't think it is. I just think my PC. I mean, I'm running out of actual storage space, and since I'm trying to stream and I'm trying to stream on a very limited budget, so I'm actually streaming via Wi-Fi. Uh, as a matter of fact, so it's a little bit more difficult for me. And like I said, my equipment is old. It's dated. Uh, Microsoft does everything that they can to milk everyone for money. But I shouldn't speak up. Maybe I don't know. But it is what it is. You know, life life is life. Life is life. And yes, I'm going with half slabs, but uh, I'm not doing the non-spawnable half slabs. And there's probably a reason why. Uh, and that's not where you should be. That's not where I want you to be. Uh, and I am gonna respond to you guys in a second. Uh, just give me some time uh, to get organized here. I suppose I could do this faster by making a sticky stick, right? A sticky stick. And let's see. I think the recipe for that was just 3 sticks, right? The stickiest stick. Well, let's go ahead and do that. And does that work? No, I don't want you like that. I ran out. I've run out. I've run out. That's not what I want. And that might be enough. We'll find out. We'll find out. All right. Yeah, I figure that's going to happen. But that's any. These are cheap. I'm not. I'm not too worried about these for right now. I know that there's an achievement for this. Stickiest stick. Uh, Dump the rest of these for right now. Matter of fact, Let's get me some more of those. Hello. Thank you. We get to sleep. Sticky situation. Sticky situation is that we need to finish this up. How many do I have? 12? And leaves us with 4. Nah, this is not where we want this. I'm thinking I want these. Well, we'll figure out where we want these later. Let's convert them back. Okay. So we got something basic going on. We can go ahead and remove these and pick those up. Right, we get an achievement for that. All right, and I think what I need now is tape. Right, packing tape. Packing tape. I need. Do I have? No, I don't. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can find one in here. In order to get slime balls, if I'm lucky, I may be able to find some jellyfish. Oh, well, or that. Might as well get quick treasure. Quick treasure is always nice. I don't see any. I don't see any. What's the other way we can get slime balls easily? Oh, I did have some slabs here. Look at that. When did I put these out? I don't remember when I put those out. But since I did, I might as well. I figured. Huh? Okay. I want there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Somehow to get down to the water, nice and simple, like, right. And I tend to distract myself often. Ooh, look at you. Well, in any case, we're going to, that's not what I wanted. I do want a double chest. There we go. We want a double chest there. And we're going to use that corner as the base corner. And we might as well go ahead and make these little guys. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and pick this up. And since we have iron for now, we have enough. Can I do that? Yeah. We can go ahead and make that iron furnace. And get that achievement going. I'm building, I built 4 pillars, but I have no wall yet, right? Let's move the bed. There. Alright, let's figure out what was being said, or what chat had to say for a second. Switch to there. Okay, so blue, 6 years. Oh, you guys are just talking. You're fine. We just keep dinging your alerts. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. And oh, the chat is coming out on the game screen. Well, on not well. Anyways, on the video screen. That's cool. Um, that's cool. That's cool. Let me go back to the gameplay. All right. So, um, yeah, I haven't updated any of that stuff yet. Where's the sun at? I have no idea how much more daylight we got going on. Do I have a? I think I have a fishing rod someplace here. Yes, there is a fishing rod. Let's see if we can get some slime or some. What can we get? I don't see. I don't see any. I don't see any jellyfish. I need some jellyfish. What's the other way to get slime balls? Uh, rice balls, slime balls, essence, lime, and create dough. Yeah, jellyfish. It's just regular jellyfish. Do I really want to use this one? Not really. Let's see, can I get everything from this? We're going to use the slow way of moving everything around, aren't we? We want stone as well. Keep the sticks in place. Thank you. We'll take a look at that in a second. Matter of fact, we can go ahead and And put that out there for right now. I'm gonna figure out what you are in a second. Okay. We're doing this the old-fashioned way. I thought we were doing this the old-fashioned way. And yeah, we might as well go ahead and take a look at what our achievements are so far, or what our initial rewards are, so we can come towards the end of the stream. I'm gonna put you there for now. Alright, we want to move everything towards the house. Hello. I am interested in what the alert was. A what? Chama call it? A doohickey? A doohickey? Flabby flabs, doohickeys. Okay. Right. So we have more string. I'm gonna make a regular bow. We might as well make a bow too, because we don't have a bow. And now for a fishing rod. And right. Alrighty, we got that. And this is going to be really boring. Come on. Let's go searching for a jellyfish. Because I really need a jellyfish. I want me a jellyfish. There's got to be one around here someplace, right? We want a jellyfish. Give us a jellyfish. I'm going to be single-minded in my pursuit of the jellyfish. Nah, probably not. Because that's going to be really ridiculous. Now look at all the different Pokemons we got out here. Or the Cobblemons, the different Cobblemons. And you're basically floating around this whirly world. Hello, come on. Look at you. You're a cute looking one. Ooh. Don't know what all that gave us. It is time to sleep. Oh, you got caught in there. That's good. I can capture you at a later date. We got our new spawn point set, and duh, you know, I've been going about this the wrong way. Silly me, I'm a silly goose. Definitely a silly person. Because I forgot I had a backpack. And those things happen. Wandering trader, what do you have? You have blue ice. I don't have the coin though. Oh. And if you're screaming in my ear that I might have something and I don't know that I have it, we're gonna have to just keep going because I do. Let's see. I do want to get this part done, more or less. We got that. We might as well pick this. Dumping that. Yes. Output. None. 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 There we go. Thank you very much. We got that going. Okay. We can pick this up. And we can leave you right there for now. I'm not going to stop you. Right. Okay. For right now, I actually want you outside. More furnaces. And dump you there. You guys go in here for right now. Stick you a stick. Oh, right. Alrighty. We're done. We're done. We're done with this part. Hello. Did I leave more floaties? Floating entities? No. They're probably despawned. Definitely on the despawn list. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and check initial rewards, and then we're going to call it for there for today's stream. Because I'm actually going to play offline, and I will come back when I actually finish all of this. But let's take a look at what we have initially. Uh, what's going on initially? What's in the backpack? Do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm being silly about this, maybe. Uh, but hoppers are always useful. I can always use a hopper. Right? And is it working? Yeah, that's working. Okay, we're gonna let that go for right now. And let's take a look. I'm gonna take a look at the chat real quick to see what was said. Sly Dirk, what's going on? Blue, I take it you dipped out, and that's cool. And I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. Let's take a look at the initial quest log, right? Which is what we were going to do. Right? So the initial quest rewards, we got a whole lot. So from the bounty board, what did we get in the bounty board? Oh, we got the wandering trader. So we get us some XP and a sword, I believe it was. Over here in the building tips, some stone, glass, chip glass. So give us some more glass. Cool. Okay, an alchemy, a block of iron, all the dyes, all base dyes. Okay, some golden iron. That's always good. Okay. Alrighty. That's done. Right? We picked up a golden furnace. That's great. Some Pokeballs. So I'm just going through the initial quest, just to see what we were able to pick up, and make sure that I didn't drop anything. And stone. Okay. Do I have more? We might as well go ahead with this. maxed out, aren't I? I didn't know I had sticks in there too. I'm getting distracted. You see, this is what usually happens. I get distracted. Um, and what I should do, to not be distracted is to clear out inventory space. Yes, yes. Let's get that out of my inventory. That out of my inventory. This out of my inventory for now. You can go there. You can go there. Hello. Come on. My mouse is pretty slow. And bear with me while I do a little bit of a dumping session here. And I do hear the wandering trader walking around, and that's all good. Oh, come on. Okay. Back to where we left off. Initial stuff. So our initial quest, the quest logs, right? So many different quest logs, but in our initial exploration of the game, we did uncover quite a lot, uh, and we got that done. Let's see what part of occultism did we get done? Oh, just the beginning, right? And that's good. Surgery should have also been just the beginning. We get some of that, and we got some glass. Oh, there's more. What did I miss? Oh, there we go. All right. Forbidden Arcanist. I guess that's a good thing. We got some Eldenwood generators and furnaces. So we have our first some copper. We got to make a copper furnace. What will we get? Okay, copper furnace. All right. Okay, so basic power. Experience. I don't need to pinned. Thank you very much. Experience. Experience. and experience. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's all right for now. I want out of this. I'm gonna want. I'm actually going for gold. Uh, and then with the initial mechanism, where does it actually start? The osmium, more osmium. Okay, that's good. On the initial side, create. Let's create. We can get some andesite, wrench, some more copper. So a lot of the basic stuff and whatnot. What I was hoping for was was slime. That's definitely what I was hoping for. Productive trees. Where does productive trees start? Way over here. Okay, we're gonna want those things as well. Not bad. We can put all of this in our backpack for right now. Okay, and I'm actually almost gonna call this soon. What we do want, let's see, do we have it here? Okay, I think I know what a couple of things that we want to get right off the bat, and let's go ahead and build these. We need that, and I believe it's 3 of these, 1 berry, and 1 string, right? And we get a berry pouch, and that's a good thing for right now. Berry pouch. We got the Pokepedia going. We're gonna need one of these later on. I know for sure. But what I was looking for is the recipe for the Pokédex. There it is. That's odd. The best thing I could do for getting the Pokédex is insects again. I don't see any. Will those guys give me insects? Yes, they do. Okay. Kind of sad to do it, but I did it anyways. I did it anyways. So. Oh. I believe it was iron and copper, right? Iron, copper for Pokedex, and oh, we don't have enough iron. There we go. Now we have enough iron. I believe that's what how it was. Hello, come on, let go of my screen. It's not an ink sac. There we go. We got the Pokedex. There we go. Now we can take a look at what this was. A bee drill. And a Bundary? Bundary? A bee drill and a Bundary. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Let's get back to the basics. I can put you guys back in there for now. And back to our initial quest. Alright, so where were we? Productive bees, mystical agriculture, just starting out. Okay. Okay. Initial seeds, initial leather, all the basic stuff. Is my inventory full already? Seems like it might be. No, it's not really. We're not that full yet. Hello, come on. My mouse has a mind of its own sometimes. Integrated dynamics. All right. Some chests from the initial start, and this is all good. This is I wonder if I just go ahead and oh no, I don't want to do that. You picked up a hopper on that one. All right. Already, ready. Um, yeah, I'm gonna continue on with getting the rest of these uh, initial quest rewards. We're gonna call this as today's successful stream. I think I managed an hour. I'm not really sure. It's not really good game footage either, but it's up there. I am gonna play. I am gonna continue a little bit offline, and we'll come back. I won't try to complete too many quests because I do want to go through a lot with everyone in game, in actual gameplay. But there is so much to go through. Basic tools, uh, but the initial quest rewards are all, I mean, they're all more or less uh, kind of like the same thing. But like I said, I'm not on a speed run or anything like that, where I have to rush through every single quest. But most quests, as you progress normally, I mean, as you progress normally in like later on when I dig, definitely going to be digging down to bedrock. Uh, did I manage to get some redstone? I didn't realize I did. I must have. I must have picked up redstone along the way. I know I picked up gold. We got those trims out of the way. What else do we got up here? Okay. Gotta find more quests. Okay, we got that. Get some mulch. Some different types of berries. Uh-oh. Okay. This is where lag comes into play. That's what I get for not paying attention too much. Alright. Let's go ahead and take out the rest of these baddies. Alrighty. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Where are... There they go. Yes, the drying basin is great for getting leather from zombie flesh. And all right. So yeah, like I said, uh, I don't know. I mean, if you're still watching, uh, chime in and let me know what you think I should do right now. Should we take a break and continue playing, or will you continue watching while I play, or shall I do a lot more of this stuff offline? Uh, let's see. Is anyone still here? That's the good. That's the good thing. Um, you know what? No, I am gonna end the stream for now. Uh, hmm, hmm. Yeah, yeah. We'll go to the ending soon screen. Uh, let's see. I still had that going on, so let's go ahead and end the stream with some of this. Oh no, that's not what I want. I want this one. There we go. Mm, thank you for watching. If you had joined us, and while we're going through the ending credit, if you stick around while I'm going through the last of the quests, then it's all good.